ya al mes me llegó el bill y el bill me llegó de $12,500. Se los juro que quería llorar. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, cada vez me decían que no me preocupara por cómo respiraba. Yo soy su mamá y yo me preocupo. Ay, comadres, ¿cómo están? Chiquititas hermosas. Ay, comadres, buenos días. Ahorita son las 9:40 y miren, ya estamos bien guapatonas, bien sexuis, porque ya vamos a ir a la cita de Catalina. Ahora es su 1 year appointment, so ahora le van a poner las vacunas, I think. Yo creo que sí, ¿verdad? Y my baby is already one, so let me show you guys our outfit. This is our OOTD. I have my shoes, some tights, este little sweater, this little crop top, and then Catalina her boots and her cute little outfit. Vamos a ir a la doctor. Wow! Vine a McDonald's porque I'm gonna get breakfast and then I'm gonna get iced coffees. Ahorita les enseño. Señoritas del coro, we got McDonald's. I got a McDonald's because I wanted coffee, but right now no sé qué está pasando in my taste buds or in the air, but Starbucks is just not hitting. Like, no me satisfecha el café de Starbucks for some reason, so I've been getting McDonald's, and let me tell you, girl, it is so delicious. I usually get just an iced coffee with vanilla, and honestly, it's tastes really good, just like regular coffee, but I don't know why it's good. But this time una de ustedes me mandó un mensaje on Instagram and was like, comadre, try a French vanilla iced coffee with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. And I'm like, okay, pero I also want to try the pumpkin spice latte from McDonald's porque I've seen everywhere that even I have flies in my car. Oh my god, me siguen donde quiera las pinches. He visto donde quiera que this pumpkin spice latte from McDonald's sabe más rico del Starbucks. So let's try it. So I got two. I got este que se ve bien delicioso. Y también I got like a small one because what if I don't like the pumpkin? This is the one like I know I'm gonna like it. Like, but let's see, maybe I'll like the pumpkin more and I'll come here every single day of my life. No tengo problema con eso. Okay. The pumpkin is all the way down there, so let's taste it. Let me lock my door first. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is super overpowering. Like, pumpkin, girl, this is so good. Sabe como caramel, pumpkin-y, like a very caramelized pumpkin, and it's really good. Wow, you guys have to try the pumpkin spice latte, the McDonald's. It's delicioso. Now let's try the French vanilla con caramel y whipped cream. I usually never get whipped cream, but it sounds good, so. Of course, ya sabe que sabe rica. It's just French vanilla. But honestly, if I could go back, I would get a bigger size of this, and this one's bomb. Why is this one still like hot? Está como caliente. I don't know why. Maybe if it was colder, because it feels like super hot still. Like they had it in the hot. But let's see what I got. So I got un hash brown with a Mexican style salsa. I like to put it arriba de mi hash brown. Catalina está bien dormida ahorita. It's her nap time. So no me gusta salir when I know it's her nap time porque I always like to take advantage when she's napping at home so I could do stuff at home. Pero tenían otra cita más tarde, más temprano. And her cita is at 10:30. So, come on, it's talking about appointments and doctors and hospitals. Les quiero decir una historia de lo que me pasó ayer, because I know thank you, adiosito, it was because of him. Okay, let me contar las historias. La historia. Chisme time. So, haz de cuenta que, let's go back cuando me golpeé la espalda, me caí de las escaleras, ya saben esa historia, ya la conté como 1000 veces. Me caí de las escaleras y fui a muchos doctores y así, y la última vez que fui al hospital, me quedé toda la noche, like overnight, and pues yo no tenía aseguranza en ese tiempo, because my dad had just taken me off of his insurance, so I was like procrastinating procrastinating on getting my insurance, and I should have never done that, but I did. I was procrastinating, so I never got it, and pues ya era el tiempo porque yo, I was like, I had to go to hospital, so I went, even though I knew I didn't have insurance, but I was like, I have to go. So I went with them, and yeah, I stayed overnight y todo, and they said that it was my IUD because it was misplaced, y pero me hicieron como CT scans and blood tests y todo eso, me hicieron un montón de cosas. Ya al mes me llegó el bill, y el bill me llegó de $12,500. Se los juro que quería llorar, quería gritar, quería hacer de todo. I was like, I cannot believe how much this bill is. Like, how is there any possible way que haga para no pagarlo, para hacer algo? Like, I was looking on TikTok, like, how to not pay a hospital bill, how to not do this. And I tried everything. They were like, no, you still have to pay, you still have to pay. I saw on TikTok, like, how to not pay a hospital bill, and they're like, you ask them for an itemized bill, and they usually don't want to give it to you, so then they'll just rebajarte dinero. And I called and I asked for them. I called and I asked them, can I get an itemized bill? And they're like, okay, we'll send it. And I'm like, they said they're not gonna want to give it to me, but they ended up doing this. I'm like, that means I'm gonna have to pay. So then ayer por fin hablé, pues like, I'm just gonna have to pay it, ya que, you know, I went, ya me hicieron todos los estudios, gracias a Dios ya estoy bien, ya tengo que pagar los $12,000. Pues hablé porque iba a pagar, les hablé y le dije, okay, I'm gonna pay a bill. Y okay, me das el número y la cuenta y todo. Pero okay, no sé por qué, like, nomás me vino en la mente preguntarles. I was like, can I get a discount? Así bien X así. And they're like, ¿por qué? Like, why do you want to pay? I was like, I just think it's just so much. I'm going to be paying out of pocket. And as soon as I said I was going to pay out of pocket, she's like, you're paying out of pocket? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you don't have insurance? I was like, no. And she's like, no one's going to help you? I'm like, no. She's like, okay, let me hold on the line. I was like, okay. I waited like 30 minutes. Ya esperé como unos 30 minutos. Y luego ya me habló y me dijo, okay, your new bill is going to be $1,018. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, that's your new bill because you're paying out of pocket. I was like, I started crying. Empecé a llorar y llorar. I was like, graciasito. Oh my God, gracias. Tú sabías que estresada estaba por este bill, pero no puedo creer que I thought that me iban a bajar con, no sé, $500, $300. No, me bajaron $11,000. And I was like, imagínate que yo les pregunto if I would get a discount, I would just have paid it, like como mensa. Pero no, Diosito estaba conmigo, Diosito me puso eso de preguntarles que si tenían un descuento, y pues sí, I can't believe it. I was so happy. And yeah, that's my story time. I couldn't believe it, literally, it was like a miracle de Dios. Vamos a ver si ya está más frío. Ya está más frío. I still prefer the pumpkin one though. Vamos. Ya llegamos aquí al doctor, pero me da cosa bajar a Catalina cuando está dormida, porque ella no es la que se queda dormida si la bajo de la carola. Like, she'll just wake up as soon as I open the door. So, pero ya estiro porque ya son las 10:25 y su cita es a las 10. Pero como es, can you notice que ahora me hice mi pelo diferente por la primera vez? Porque me han visto los otros videos con el mismo pinche peinado. Ya me miraba como retrato, pero ahora sí me levanté tempranito para ustedes, para que me vean diferente con pelo chino, mi maquillaje.
Hello, I got a happy birthday. She's 1 year old now, right? Okay. Is she like a cruising or trying to walk?
Yeah, she walks everywhere.
Oh, she walks by herself?
Like, she grabs onto everything.
Okay. She's calling you mom, mama, mommy, dada, papa. Has she been drinking some whole milk? Did you switch?
I switched to whole milk, and then she broke out in rashes. So I switched it to lactose free, and now it's fine.
Okay.
And for the car seat, when can she start being phase 4?
Or at age 2.
At age 2?
Yes, so she has.
La doctora ya los vio. Now it's time for her vaccines. I'm so scared because there's 6 of them. Ay, mi amor. Llegamos aquí a la casa. Ya nos vamos a bajar porque la quiero bañar y darle su Tylenol, porque ojalá que no le dé calentura. The nurse says she might get a fever because of all the shots. Le voy a dar la medicina a Catalina y aquí ya tengo su outfit porque la voy a bañar y la voy a cambiar. Have her Tylenol. I'm giving her 3.5. Yummy. Medicina. Ups, se cayó un poquito. ¿Estaba rica? Ya no hay más. Ven, vamos a bañar. ¿Bañar? Mi bebé ya se bañó, ya le puse su cremita. Yo ya me mojé toda también. Un poquito más tarde, comadres, ya le di de comer, hice unos frijoles de la olla y le di eso con el caldito. And she loved it. Y ahora está jugando. I thought she wasn't going to be as active today porque I thought she was gonna, like, her legs were gonna hurt. Y va a estar más como triste, así, no. Esta muchachita está donde quiera. She's like so active, jugando, tirándose, caminando. So, ella ni le importó que le dieron vacunas. Ya le hice medicina y todo, pero no tiene sueño ella. Ella está jugando. Barbies, estas antes que nació le mandaron estas Barbies, esta compañía de esta película, pero yo las tenía guardadas en el storage porque no se las quería abrir hasta que ya esté grande, porque pues ella todavía no juega con Barbies y hay muchas como cositas chiquitas. So se las quiero abrir ya cuando esté ya grande, cuando ella ya sepa más de esta película, because she already has so much toys. En la mañana Rogelio la llevó al storage y vio estas monas y las quiso, so Rogelio las trajo. Son 3. I did the toy that she's playing with. Saqué este mat para que empiece a caminar más aquí porque el día que eso it was in the middle y no quería caminar porque this carpet is like super slippery, so le traje este que estaba en her playroom y así ya tiene más donde para caminar y jugar. Let me tell you todo lo que nos dijo el doctor. So, they told me que ella pesa 21 pounds, and then I remember how much her height was, but I do know that she's 21 pounds, and she said that she's perfect, está muy bien, but she is referring her to a specialist, porque yo nunca les he dicho, platicado aquí en YouTube, pero sí lo han visto cuando nació la niña. Cuando nació les dije, oh my gosh, I'm like concerned, because como está respirando. And a year later, comadres, todavía está respirando así. She always sounds congested. Every single time people are asking me like, is she sick? I'm like, no, she's not sick. She just sounds like that. Respira muy raro. Y cuando está dormida, she snores so loud. And I've always told the doctor, I've been going to the doctor all the time, like, hey, like, something's wrong. And they're like, no, she'll get over it at 1 year. Don't worry. Oh, cada vez me decían que no me preocupara por cómo respiraba. Y obvio, ¿qué pasó, mi amor? Yo soy su mamá y yo me preocupo. And I was like, no es normal. Les decía, no es normal. Like, refer me. I'm like, maybe she has allergies. Maybe she has this. And the only test that I made them do was allergy test. Because I really thought like she was allergic to something here in the house. The animals. Because she always sounded like congested. Desde que nació, ¿verdad? And we did the test. Y she's not allergic to anything. And so I'm like, I don't know what it is. Y ahorita que fui al doctor, they heard her. I'm already used to how she sounds. So to me, it's like normal now. Because it's just been a full year. Pero anytime anyone sees her, hears, like as soon as they hear her, like you could hear her like congested. Maybe and you guys have heard her when she's in los videos. La han visto o la han oído que se oye bien como que no puede respirar por la nariz. Y pues ya la escuchó ahora el doctor. Me dijo, todavía se oye así. And I was like, yeah, it's been a year and she still sounds like that. She's like, okay, it's time for her to go to a specialist. I'm like, look, you guys can hear her, look. Ahorita la van a oír, escuchar. And oh my god, finally they're taking her to a specialist. And when she told me, they're okay, I think it's time to refer her to a specialist for her nose, so they could check her nose. And I'm like, finally, girl, finally, por fin me están haciendo caso after a whole year. Like, yeah, sometimes when they're young, like it'll go away after like they're 1 year old, but she's already 1 and she still has the same problem, so it's time. I'm like, okay, and so they're gonna refer her. Ya la refirieron, and they're gonna call me to make an appointment with the specialist. Pero cuando era chiquita me decían que no saben por qué, pero sometimes they're just like that and ya está, they'll grow out of it, but obviously she still hasn't grown out of it. But una vez también me decían que, because every time I would go, they would just tell me something new, or tell me it's normal, but she's like, sometimes their airways, porque están muy chiquitas, they're too small, so she can't really breathe out of them, but when she gets older, they'll grow and she's gonna be able to breathe better. And I'm like, okay. And I would go and I would tell them to do like treatment, like the breathing treatment, and they would do it and still nothing. So I really don't know what it is, comadres, but hopefully we get answers with a specialist to see what it is, because I do get concerned because she snores out loud as Rogelio, so both of them snoring, and I know that's not normal because she breathes through her mouth. So ojalá the specialist tells us something. But other than that, comadre, she is perfectly fine. Le dieron 6 vacunas a mi pobre bebé, y era como anda como si nada. ¿Qué, mi amor? No se ha dormido. Hola. Diles, hola. Hola, comadre. Comadres, ahorita lo que estoy haciendo es I've been wanting to get Catalina a new car seat. The bigger toddler car seats, even though I know que the Duna, the weight is all the way to 35 libras and Catalina is 21 libras. So she is perfectly fine, you know. The Duna weight, and like she could probably use it until probably like next year because she doesn't weigh a lot. So I know my baby is safe in the Duna, but I just feel like I want to change it because I don't feel like she's that comfortable anymore. So I've been wanting to get her a new car seat, but I'm in between two. I'm in between the Duna Reva, I'm in between the Nuna Reva, REEV, which is the 361, or the Nuna Reva, which is a normal one, because the 360, I don't think I'm gonna get that one. The 360 only goes to 40 libras and the normal one goes up to 50. So I'm in between because I really want the 360 one because, you know, it switches and I just feel like it's so much more comfortable for me. But the Reva, the normal one, looks more comfortable for her because it looks like more for toddlers. And I'm going on the Nordstrom app because I have a card that I have not used from her baby shower. And I just checked and it took a bunch of money off. I'm so grateful, but I'm gonna use it for that. But I have the 360 one in my cart, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it, girl. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the 360. If I don't like it, I'll return it. Okay, I'm gonna get that one. I really want that one, okay? Don't judge me. I feel judged. Just kidding. But I just don't. It's just such a hard decision. Like, how do you guys make these decisions? I'm really excited for her to get this car seat. Hopefully she likes it and hopefully she likes being in there. And le pregunté al pediatric, like, how old does she have to be for her to be facing forward? Because a lot of you guys in the other video me dijeron que maybe when she starts facing forward, like she won't cry as much in the car seat. You should face her forward already, like she's old enough. But my pediatric said until she's 2 years old she could be facing forward. So we have 1 more year to go for her to be rear facing. So I'm gonna do what's most safe for her, even though like I want her to face forward because I know she will like it more, but it's not the safest thing to do. Párate, ven. Párate, mi amor. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Mira esta loquita. Her tío bought her this, and she is loving it, girl. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. ¿Qué estás tratando de hacer, loquita? Ella no tiene miedo a nada, ¿verdad? ¿Qué pasó?
You don't get any sweets unless you scare me. And I am unscareable.
Esa va a ser la cena de Catalina. Es brócoli, pepino, aquí tiene pollito con tomate y cebolla. Eso es de comer, lo voy a sentar ahí para que coma. Yummy. Comadres, ayer hice taquitos de pollo así dorados y cociné como un pollo entero y me quedó pollo. So I was like, what do I make to a dinner? What do I make for dinner? I actually already had the el pollo ya shredded from yesterday. And I was watching a TikTok and then una muchacha que sigo, que ella es mi amiga, Stephanie, shout out to you. Ay, ni se puede ver. Shout out to you, amiga, porque me hice la idea de hacer tinga, porque tinga es lo más rápido y tenía ya el pollo, so ya estoy haciendo tinga ahorita.